I had this morning a meeting with Mr. Anastasiadis, and I just saw Mr. Akıncı, and in a few hours we will all meet for an important leaders meeting, the second last of those that we have agreed so far. And the next one will be on the 17th. And as I did this morning, I had a thorough discussion of the issues on the agenda, but also on the more strategic picture, because while some slow progress is being made in the negotiations, we are also seeing a difficult environment surrounding the talks. It has to do with the mood in the two communities, but also with international developments in the vicinity, and there's really no time to lose. And I informed the boat leaders today about my meetings in New York with the Secretary General, the top UN leadership, the Security Council P5 members and others, who are all very supportive, but also very concerned about the risk that this significant work that has been done over 2 years, actually today is the 11th of May, which means 2 years after the leaders meeting, which was the first time Akıncı and Anastasiadis met, and which basically started this process. So all these achievements must not be be in vain because of crises that might come and make it impossible to continue. I deplore the fact that that is a risk, but I would not be honest if I didn't share it with the Secretary General and the Council, and I wouldn't be honest if I didn't share it with you. So we have to be realistic. We know that we need to use this time. It is perfectly possible. We had a very encouraging series of meetings today with leaders and top officials from some of the international financial institutions who are here at an EBRD summit or conference, and a meeting was held by the IMF, the World Bank, the UN, ourselves, the EBRD, the European Investment Bank, and a number of other institutions who all say that they are ready to be actively supportive in getting to a settlement, and also after settlement with financial assistance, economic assistance, and it's yet another example of all that support that's out there. So the Cypriots and their leaders have an almost unique level of international support for the work they are doing, but the process is leader-led. It has to be leader-led. Nobody in the UN is even remotely thinking about taking over this charge. We're not in the business of arbitration. We're not in the business of coming out with a UN plan. We've tried that before and failed. We're not repeating it. But the Secretary General sends a strong signal to both leaders and me we all should redouble our efforts and try to make the most of this opportunity by thinking strategically about what a solution could entail. It's possible, but it needs hard work and it needs serious leadership.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.